Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is on a whim because I had plans and they got canceled, and it's a 3-day weekend, possibly 4 depending on Hurricane Dorian, and I have nothing to do until my husband gets home. So there are a lot of video ideas that I've been wanting to get out, including my palette declutter as well as my perfume collection. So since I am kind of dressed with nowhere to go, I mean, I'm not fancy or anything, I'm pretty comfortable, but since I have nothing to do, I'm gonna take you guys through my beauty room, and then I will link my original beauty room tour because it's different from how it is. This has been like a work in progress, and now I have this room where I can actually come in here and do my makeup in the morning, because I had stuff in my master and then in my other vanity and then in my beauty room, and I just was going to and from the rooms and kind of disturbing my husband because I do wake up earlier than him. Not that he complains, because he's not a complainer. So I am going to take you through that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. So I did want to start over here because this used to be my vanity where I kept my makeup, and it's now become like my skincare area, and it's that's my bed, and then that is my beauty room. This is where I, at night or mainly at night when I do my masks or do anything, I don't necessarily sit here, but this is where I store my stuff. Like, here are my towels. These are just extra brushes, like dual-ended brushes, so they can lay flat. Here are some ordinary products, just like here's my bonnet. So this is like my nighttime area. And then I have this where some of my makeup I keep displayed, and perfume bottles that I don't necessarily wear anymore. They're just really here for decoration. I do use my melt stacks, but because I keep those in their boxes, I keep them out here. And then here are some perfumes I really don't wear too much anymore. And then this is the perfume I wore for my wedding day. This is pretty much empty, but I will never get rid of this. I bought this scent for my wedding. I never wore it before that. Like, I went out looking for a scent that I wanted to wear on my wedding day. This is Narciso Rodriguez for her. This is the Eau de Toilette version of it. And this bottle's empty. I do have another one. And because this is purple, I did keep this bottle. This is Calvin Klein's Deep Euphoria. I do have another bottle of that. And then this one, I still use sometimes. This is Fergie. She did a perfume with Avon, and it's probably, I would say, a top 5 celebrity perfume that I've tried. This is a very, very unique scent, but unfortunately they don't make it anymore. I want to say it was even featured in a magazine because it was really good. They should really bring this back. This is a very unique scent. So I just wanted to kind of show you that. I don't need to go through my bathroom area just because I don't do my makeup there anymore. So let's go ahead and get into that room over there. We're going to start with my new vanity table. So I used to have a table that I would put together and film right here, but it was super annoying whenever I needed to get to my clothes because it would be literally right here. And if you look at some of my older videos, I used to be much closer to this background right here. But I wanted this to be more functional, so I wanted to keep this area more open. And then my hunt for this little baby vanity went into action, where I wanted a little vanity. So basically everything is, you know, in an L shape, because this door does close, so you can see. So that's the door I typically keep. But I keep both of these doors closed, but when I'm filming, I do open it for the natural sunlight. I don't want to open it too much because my dog is scared, so he is in that little cubby. Just a little bit lucky. Okay, so I do open that door because, as you can see, I have that window over my bed, and then natural light does come in here. It's really the only time natural light comes in here, not direct sunlight, because I do store my makeup and perfume in here. But this is my little vanity, and we found this at IKEA. I did film, so it's a little messy. I wish it was 2 drawers. I don't care for this mirror here because I don't really use it. I try to keep stuff I'm not going to use all the time, like maybe some backups, some new items I'm going to try out, just because this is annoying. I wish it was 2 drawers, but it's not. So That's in there. And then I have this drawer, and this has more of like some daily stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter because now everything is in this room, which is like super nice. And I do want to reupholster this chair. My friend Rebecca found it for me at a yard sale. It was only like 10 bucks, but it's like vintage. So we want to spray paint it silver and then do like a fluffy furry like seat cover. So that's in the works, but it means more to me because she bought it and I love her. So now this area is just more open and I can get to my clothes, which is what I wanted. And I've already filmed this. So this is where I just keep all my work clothes. So this is like my work side. And this is more of like my everyday dresses and everyday clothes. And then this is like my longer dresses. And then those are gifts. So let's close that. And then where I keep some of my hats. And then that's where I keep some of my jewelry. That's my bag. My first, like, I don't want to say high-end because there are expensive bags, but my first pricey bag. That's a Michael Kors. I don't really use it anymore, but I do display it because it's cute and why not. Then that is my perfume collection, which I will be filming very soon. I know people want to see that video, but I do have a couple coming in that I want to include in that video. So that video should be up in the next month as I start to clean this room, because that's actually what I'm doing, which is why I actually did this video. That's where I keep a couple more perfumes and my sunglasses. There's a pair missing. Most of these are diff eyewear. I do have like 4 Key Australia sunglasses because I do enjoy those as well. And then here we have Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, and this was like my high-end shelf, but I did add these Kaleidos palettes just because they happen to fit very well in between. So why waste the space? And then I just put the 2 newer ones on the side of it. And then that's like my little moon that my sister and brother got me for my birthday. And then my top 2 drawers here are lingerie. So we're not going to go through that because that's private. And then here is where I will be doing my collection in Declutter. It's not too bad, but there are some, not too much that I'm going to get rid of from this drawer. And then this is my eyeshadow palettes. I have between 50 and 60, I believe it is. And I will be getting rid of, I would say about 10 or 15. I already know I'll be letting go of. Not a huge declutter, but I pretty much buy what I think I'm going to stay with. I don't do a lot of purchasing and reviewing on my channel like I did in the beginning, just because this is a hobby and I'm being more selective now. So I'll be doing more perfume videos, more ranking videos and stuff like that. And then over here is where I keep like my ColourPop, some like other brands. And these are my Buxoms. And then we have my lipsticks. And then we got some in here. Yeah, some mini stuff there. That's my buddy right there. That's Rebecca. And then this palette that my husband got me. Some mini lipsticks here. Some like lip liners. We got some eyeliners. And then these 2 is where I started storing my roller balls. So I do have a few coming in. So I'll start that side. And then some setting sprays. And then this cute little guy right here that my sister got me. To get to some of my stuff, I use that. And I store this little thing on the side right there. This is if I need to get something that's kind of high. And then this is just my workout clothes and jackets. And then my shoes, my shelves. My husband built this for me. I wanted like mirror doors to kind of, just so I can see my full body outfit. So all right, now this is where I do my makeup. I film there, but I like to do my makeup standing up. I don't know why, I just do. So I do my makeup for work here. So this is like my daily section here. Not that I use all this stuff on a daily basis, but I do try and pull out what palettes I'm going to use. Recently I used the Melt, and I also pulled out the Urban Decay Original Naked. This is a really great palette if you don't want to make a mistake, meaning it's not that pigmented, but it's still a beautiful palette with a great formula where you can do a quick work eye look and not mess up, in my opinion. I've been doing light makeup to work, and I pulled this out just so that I can achieve those looks without having to try so hard, I guess. What is going on here? Pretty much all my setting powders and then some backups are down here. Then we got the primers here and just some extra lip glosses that I'm trying to like go through, and then some more lip glosses on top. These are here because these are small little squares, so I just put all my lip glosses here, and I actually use them more now that they're right next to me. And then back there in those squares, I just have like setting sprays because it's just hard to get to this little area. So, and then these are just like some little fans. When I set my face, I dry my face. So, and then this is where I keep some of my larger palettes from Juvia's Place. Jaclyn Hill's right here. Then I have some ColourPop. And then some Bare Minerals. Then I have my pigments back there. Some more Bare Minerals pigments, some toppers. And then this is like my brow. I do have like a backup mascara, but this is pretty much like my brow section. And then this is like my concealer and some primers and some lashes back here. And then these are my foundations. This is kind of a big concealer, so it didn't fit in my drawer, so I stuck it in here. But this is my foundation. This is all I have for foundation, which I'm pretty proud of. It's not too huge. And then some more storage. I need to go through this because I don't need this many scarves, but I keep scarves in here. More scarves and hats and beanies in here. My wig caps. This is my like sports bras and stuff. And then these are like purses and bags. I do keep some nicer purses up on top up there. And then some books. And then like coloring books. I think I've mentioned that. I do adult coloring to de-stress. And let's not forget about my wigs. These are my wigs that I use for a lot of my photos on Instagram. We have this beautiful Khaleesi wig, this one. There are some underneath. There's two different brunettes here. And then I got a couple of ponytails. So let's get this little guy here back where he belongs, which is in here. His friend is missing. I have no clue where he is. I have two of these. I have another one by my bed when I like come home drunk late at night. I ain't coming in here. I have another one of these lash containers. I'll show you real quick. And then this one right here. I just know. Yes. Has all of them. So this is where I keep most of them. Oh yeah, this is my jewelry storage. I don't think I showed this in my last one. I have a lot of jewelry. This is the hairpiece from my wedding. These are like hair pieces up here. This isn't really organized. I do have to go through this because I do have to get rid of a lot. But this is a mess. So I'll probably go through this. I'm a bangle hoarder. I love bangles. I don't wear them as much as I used to, but I used to every outfit I would have a different bangle on. And I've had them forever. We're not even gonna open that last drawer. This is a mess. Oh my goodness. So yeah. And then my necklaces. And then here's some more perfumes. This is like my little high-end section. This is newer to my collection. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the one. This is so good, guys. I also have, like I said, the Narciso Rodriguez, because the one that I had worn for my wedding is done. So this is a new bottle. This is the Eau de Toilette, and then back here is the Eau de Parfum. This one's pretty much done too. This bottle's pretty old. And then this is my Lancome La Vie Belle. I love, it's probably one of my top fives is this one. And then these are displayed because, I mean, the packaging, how can you not? This is a little teapot that my sister got me that I keep displayed. And then I got that, I want to say with a gift card from my wedding. So I knew that this beauty room was going to get done, and I wanted this to be like a little French area. So this is a little Eiffel Tower where you could hang your earrings and stuff. So I hang some of my prettier earrings on here. And this little section here is just for display purposes. I do wear those perfumes, but they're new. So these two are newer perfumes to my collection, and I know I'm going to be hitting those up now that we are in September. It doesn't get cold here in Florida. Fall is a feeling here for us. It's not anything cold, but I'm that girl that I will dress as fall as I can. You know, I don't pull out Ugg boots, but I might wear a cute top with an adorable little infinity scarf, but not like a heavy one, like a light one. So I will also wear a lot of these scents that are fall time scents during that time. So that's my little petty section. That is where I store scarves as well as my purses that I use. My sister got me that one. So I do use like every inch of this room. Okay, and then this is how I store my brushes. This you can get on Amazon. So this is one whole thing, and I bought 3 of them, and I measured it, and I wanted this to kind of block anything from rolling off. So I purchased 3 of these, and then my husband, he put 3M tape, and basically they're like stuck here. And this is where I put all my brushes, and then I just have this glass one here on the side, and as I pull out brushes and use them, I place them in here, so then I know like after, you know, a week or 2, because I'm pretty good about keeping my brushes clean, I go ahead and I wash these off, and then they go back in this section. I try to do, you know, like bronzing, fluffy brushes, highlighter brushes, fluffy crease brushes. I do try to keep them organized, and I just, as I need them, I pull them out, and then once they are used, they go in this section. This is usually clean. This only gets messy when I film and I do stuff, and then I'm pretty good about putting everything away, because again, I do my makeup here. Like I stand here and I do my makeup here. I like to get really close to the mirror in the mornings, and that's just what I find works for me. So that's my beauty room tour, and that is how I store things. I know my room's a little messy. That's because now I am going to clean it. I'm going to be getting rid of stuff, and I kind of already started. So I'm going to try and be really good about filming everything. So I'm gonna be decluttering things and then just kind of going through that. But I kind of wanted to do just one video showing you how I store everything, because it has changed a little bit. If you look at some of my older videos, there were only 3 shelves behind me, and I added one and I moved it because these IKEA, I think this is the IKEA packs, I believe it is. This was never going to be like this, and I actually got this before I started my YouTube channel. I knew I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but this came before my YouTube channel. So as things changed, this changed. And the great thing with these is they have holes on the side, so you can really tailor this to the way you want. You can go to IKEA and build it, like someone will go with you and you can build this yourself. No one understood my room because my room is a lot smaller. A lot of these are for like big dressing rooms. So my husband pretty much had to take over because the IKEA people kept saying that's not gonna work, no, that's not gonna work. And you can't tell my husband something's not gonna work. Once he knows the measurements and he knows what to do, he'll find a way. So we kind of couldn't go with the IKEA people because they didn't understand my room size and how we were going to fit everything. So he kind of took over this project, and I could not be happier. It's a lot of stuff back there, but this room now is just like, this is the one spot in the house that's like mine, and I love it. And I love that he, as a Christmas gift, he put it together the way I wanted, and then every time I want to make adjustments, he goes with me and he adjusts everything. So this is how I store everything now. And now I'm happy to just come in here, and I don't have to put together a table to film. That's another thing. Let me show you that real quick, because so I told him, you know, I used to put out the table and put it here and then take out my ring light. So I will say that some people are so professional with their YouTube channel. I'm not. I don't know, like some videos I see and it's in the exact same spot. You won't get that here with me. You just won't. Because this is the ring light I use for Instagram as well as for filming. So I told my husband, I need something where I can pull this ring light in and out, but I can't open it because of the door. And when I give my husband a task, he will find a way to do it, to the point where it drives me crazy, to the point where I want to give up. I don't want him to do it anymore, but no, I've already asked him for it and he's going to do it. So he did manage to do it for me, and I'm going to show you. So if you see you can't really open it. So he found this like piping and it fits perfectly. Basically, he attached this to my vanity table, and when I need to use it, I pull it straight up, and then I can use it and open it up. And usually I take my photos here and then I can just like put it right here. So it's probably not going to be the same, but like my life, this video is going to be all over the place, but I did want to take you through everything because it's finally getting to a point that I love, that it's just easy for me to just close these doors and be able to get ready and do everything in this room, and it just flows together. Nothing's in the way, and I couldn't be happier. I pretty much have, I've told him exactly what I wanted, and he just always comes through for me, and it's just amazing. So I wanted to go through everything really quick, and why not? I have time now. So that will do it for this video. Hopefully coming soon will be my, decluttering. It's not going to be a huge declutter because I am being very mindful with items that I pick up. But there are probably about like 10, I already know in my head, palettes that I am going to be decluttering. So that should be coming soon, as well as my perfume collection. And yeah, that will do it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys, bye.